Hey, it's Mark Ferguson with Invest for More. I'm standing outside our rental property that we have mostly done now. As you can see and hear, it's on a very busy 3-lane, one-way road. And we did redo some of the outside, some of the inside, but we didn't do a crazy amount of work on it because we don't know who the tenants will be yet or what they want. So we'll head inside, take a look at it. And as a reminder, all my rentals are listed on investformore.com/rentals, so you can see them all there. On this one, we did tear off, had some funky wood siding stuff. It was yellow and red, tore all that off, repainted it, touched things up a little bit so it looks a lot better than it did before. And inside, you can see it looks a lot better than it did before as well, but it's still not all the way perfect. So we painted everything and we replaced most of the ceiling tiles, replaced the roof, which was leaking very badly. We did not do the floor yet. So our plan is to kind of do the vinyl plank flooring, but we don't know exactly what tenant will move in or if they want to rearrange the walls or if they want to add anything. So we didn't put that flooring in yet, and our plan is to kind of bring some of that flooring, leave it in here and say, hey, this is a flooring we can put in, then we can put trim in once that's installed to give them an idea of what it will look like without rehabbing the whole property. That's always the catch-22 with commercial rental properties, is you want them to look decent and nice, but you don't want to fix them up completely because your tenant may want to completely change what the use is or how the layout is, all of that. There is one bathroom here. We didn't do hardly anything here. It already looked just like that. We just painted, painted the trim. We took out the counter here. There's a big counter with a pretty wonky design. So we just took that out, made a clean slate. In here is the little water heater right there. And I didn't show this before, but this little box right here is actually the water meter. So that's why that's there. So we've got that front space. This is kind of, a counter area. If you have a store, this was originally a pawn shop before I bought it. There's storage back here. And then another little room right here, kind of an office with a safe. We left the safe here just in case someone wants it. I don't really want it. I don't want to move it. So it's there for right now. If they don't want it, we can get rid of it. If they do want it, then they're welcome to use it. And back here, we have the storage area. So we had thought about just leaving this how it was, but we decided to paint it, clean it up a little so it looks a lot better back here as well. So that's the property. Pretty basic, pretty simple. We paid $130,000 for it. It was listed on the MLS for almost a year, and I think it was listed for $159. When I offered $110, we negotiated, got down to $130. I'm thinking it should rent for $1,500, no problem. For the size, it's about 1,600 square feet and its location. So we'll get it up here listed for rent pretty soon and see how that goes. And then I used private money to buy it. So I've got some pretty good financing set up with some friends who are lenders. And we do private financing once it's rented and leased. I can turn around and refinance it into a long-term bank loan. Probably take cash out and make cash flow as well because I have another property rented that's similar to this in the same town for $1,500 a month, and that property appraised for $250,000. So don't know for sure what it will appraise for. We still need to clean up a few things, but that just gives you an idea of the power of value add commercial, where we can buy a vacant property, spend $10,000. Well, we probably spent $15,000 with the roof because that was expensive, maybe a little more, but really not spend that much money fixing it up. Get a new lease in place and add $100,000 in value. That's pretty amazing. So that's the property. I'll try and have some updates on it. if we get a tenant, if we get it rented, let you know how that goes. And we'll have many more videos coming up soon of flips being completed. Hopefully of a flip we bought that's vacant because it's occupied right now by someone who's not supposed to be living there. And then other advice videos too. So thanks for watching. We'll be back for much more. And check out investformore.com for all our flips, rentals, and lots of real estate articles.